girl.
I'm Callie, and I'm a newspaper girl.
I'm Mahala, and I am a newspaper reporter for the Daily Telegraph newspaper.
I'm Maria, and I am a factory worker.
I'm Helena, and I'm a Luddite.
I'm Chris, and I'm a child minder.
My name is Yusuf, and I'm a meat packer.
My name is Jason, and I am a factory manager.
Cool.
And I'm a Rachel.
I think Gabe has something to say.
Oh.
Okay, so the question is, how are you helped or hurt by industrialization? Okay, for me, as a meat packer, I'm hurt by it because I work in terrible factory conditions, catch diseases, work insane hours, and just like some pennies every hour. So I think this is hurting me because I catch tons of diseases, but it also hurts the consumer because there's lots of disgusting things that go into the cheap meat that we eat and buy.
I, on the other hand, am greatly helped by the industrialization because of my position in the system, I'm able to have been given a great amount of wealth to support my family while hiring other workers like you for a smaller price.
Industrialization gives me something to write about for my paper, but I believe that it is harming the workers who make it possible. I am currently writing a news article about how workers are harmed by the industrial revolution.
And also the machines that are being built are putting workers out of jobs, which is very bad for people who don't earn a lot of money in the first place.
I'm hurt because I could be killed or seriously injured while mining because there's such small passageways and only get minimum wage, which is unfair for how dangerous the job is.
I'm being hurt because I can die easily from my job because I could get hit by a car, and that's not good. And it's not safe, and my friend died from pneumonia from my job, and I don't have warm clothes, so in the winter it's really cold.
I'm also hurt because this yellow phosphorus stuff in factory everything, it's causing a lot of people to get sick, hair loss, and just a lot of problems. And the owners, I feel like they're just trying to get more work out of me, which really annoys me because I'm working in there and they don't treat me like a human.
I'm helped and hurt by industrialization. I'm helped because it allows me and my family to move up in the social economic class. But it also hurts me because I'm only expected to live for like a few more years after working in such horrible conditions.
I think I'm in a pretty good spot. I use the canals that are built to go and transport things to people. There's always plenty of work that I can do. But there are some things that I have to transport like coal and various pottery, so I do have to be careful because I can put basically very quality transport.
I have a question for the meat packing worker. How do you think that we, the people in charge of the factories, could help your accommodations? And what do you think about the factory you work in now?
Well, the factory I work in now is it really sucks. Sorry, but everything is really crappy. There's not enough air conditioning in the hot days, not enough heat in the cold days. It's not enough ventilation. There's always like sludge on the ground, and a lot of the meat is being infected by rats and poisoned bread. Well, I think you guys should clean up your factory, make it healthier so that we don't die of diseases. Put better quality into the meat so that people on the other end don't get sick. And I think if you guys do that, it would be a better factory. You won't need enough money.
I have a question I would like to pose to the factory manager. Now, factory manager, your job is to make sure the workers stay on task. And do you feel that your workers are unfairly treated?
Yes.
Oh, how?
Because they don't live for a long time.
Okay, that's good. That. Thank
little more money because we're just barely living off of the wage we make. But for what the job is, we need money, so I think we have to do it.
And I'm sure there are a lot of health problems that come along with needing financial help, right?
I have a question for you. So, if you know that you're not treating them like workers correctly, why do you do it?
This is my job.
Is it because of the wealth or satisfaction?
Well,
How does it benefit you?
me and my family.
Have you thought about the other workers and that the job that supports them and their family?
No.
As a factory owner, I think I have the right to ask you, like, how are the workers working properly, on time? Are they doing a fine business?
No.
Don't you understand the horrible conditions? This guy.
I worked in the factory for a couple of years also.
Yeah, then you should understand it.
Okay.
Be strict.
Okay. I now have a question for the match girl. Do you feel like you are treated unfairly at the factory that you work at?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Oh, okay, because
Please explain,
like,
man.
factory manager, he isn't the kindest person. And the owners, like, and the owners, they don't really care about you. All they want is to get you to work for them. They can make money, give you a little bit of it, and the next day goes by, and it's like you're just a pawn.
Are there any particular procedures that bother you?
Everything about it. We make like 3 pennies, which is like, how is that supposed to support us?
Not very well, I don't think. I can place that in my
Then why did you, were you forced into the job, or did you just do it for the money? Because clearly you seem that you're not getting paid enough, so.
Well, any other job is going to be almost the same way, but since my family and I, we don't have, like, I'm the only one who can work, so we need this.
Your job, I know there's a lot. Oh, yeah. Your job, I know you have a lot of, like, bad stuff that comes along with it, but it seems, a little safer than being a child minder or a match girl because of the yellow phosphorus. So, do you think that you're getting paid fairly for what you do? Or at least
Yes.
more than 3 pennies?
Yes and no, because I think it's unsafe, but compared to like the coal miner and the match girl, my job is safer and I don't get paid as much, but I think I get paid like as much, so I think it's worth the money compared to being in y'all's jobs.
Factory owner. In your character description, it states that if a worker is not productive enough, you can just replace them. Is it because you don't care about your workers, or you just want to make the most money out of them?
It's nothing personal. Of course, everyone wants more money, but I took my opportunities when they came to me. That's how I'm in a high position. If workers worked as hard, maybe they would be in a higher position too.
Would they replace you?
Well, if I worked hard enough, maybe not.
Yes.
I have another question for the factory worker. Do you think that your workers' conditions can be improved, or do you think they're fine as they are?
That's why I'm concerned about the industrialization. If it will affect their work in a negative fashion, then I do not, encourage it. But if it'll improve their work, then yes.
How do you feel like your work, you just oversee what we do?
So that the point, just for you guys to work and get money, it's like not really something. I can understand how people will feel bad for you, but you all know what you're getting into by working. So if you really need the money and you're desperate, you can't keep complaining.
Gabriel. Oh, Captain. Are you being paid a lot more than factory workers are? Because it seems that the risks of your job are not as high as ours.
I don't really think the risks are as high. I honestly didn't really see much about the pay that I get here, but
Child minder. Child minder. Child minder.
Yes.
What do you think would make your job better?
I think that if there were more safety like if the safety issues were fixed, such as the supporting the lines, because they collapse often, and maybe getting ventilation in there, because sometimes we get sick from toxic gases. That would help.
Yeah, sounds good.
Factory. If you see how hard these workers are working and they're not getting paid that much, why don't we hire them?
Because, well, I mean, not everything's so easy where we can just all have enough money. Of course, I have my own wealth to put towards my family and my food, but it's not just simple. It's not like I'm this sort of devil that takes up all the money that everyone makes. So it's
Well, if you're so wealthy then and you have enough to spare, you're not working as hard as these workers.
well, that's because I've already worked my way up to my position.
How did you do that? Maybe we can follow. Me except maybe
Because
I'm
unlike
better.
most workers, I wasn't dilly-dallying around and complaining about my job. I was actually doing it. What were your working conditions exactly?
I already explained them, but I'll explain them again. We're just standing in like a soup on the ground. There's a lot of horrible stuff going on. There's a lot of bad ventilation, so all the bad rotten air just lingers around in the air.
Have you ever tried to do anything about it?
I have.
What have you done?
I've talked to you.
Have you ever tried to make
No, I haven't. But all the men, they just handle the meat with their hands. There's not enough heat in the winter not enough cold in the summer. Too many rats.
Meat packer, did you say rats?
Yeah, I said rats.
Does that have anything connected to my breakfast sausage?
I'm not obliged to mention that.
what sausage?
Sausage?
Well, what's their name? Is there like a
Yeah,
name?
Huffington.
I eat Huffington brand.
I can say
You better
there
watch
may
out.
or may not be rats in your food.
I am never buying your brand again.
Good job.
What exactly is the
Okay, well let's see. There's some regular meats. We got some regular meats there. We got some old moldy white meats from far off. We got some rats. We got some poisoned bread. We got some spit. So
And why do your workers spit? Is it because of pity or they just feel like
It's
people
because of
should
anger
enjoy
when
their
owners-
because your factory isn't good enough.
Oh,
We get this bad taste in our mouth. It's like,
So
You
they
said
do it in the meat to affect more people and get them sick
we
too?
don't want to spit on the ground. It's already too dirty.
I'm sure they do.
wait, Yusef, do you think it's worth the pennies per hour?
I think that we should be paid way more than this.
Why don't you just quit and work in another factory where that may pay you even more?
Because it's equally as bad.
How do you know?
Because I've been there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they have floors.
Seems like I'm going to add that in my article and write how bad the meat is.
You do that.
Why didn't everyone just strike?
Sometimes I get really hungry. I'm just gonna say that. Just get really hungry.
Well, this tastes good.
Okay, once again, why doesn't everyone just strike? I would like your opinion.
Good idea.
I mean, because first of all, I wouldn't have any. Then they would, they would.
Yeah, we should
They
do
need
that.
just
Let's
like a little.
strike.
Well, us mothers do strike when we protest
Family
and we
You
all
guys.
die.
You get money for
We-
protesting.
No, we riot and we destroy your machines.
Why?
We
Because,
never hurt you.
yes, you have.
Yeah, you did.
We have
Not
been,
directly.
most of us have been fired from our jobs and to get back. We act in rebellion against your machines.
Well, that's because your workers are so slow compared to these new machines.
Well, then let's see you work as fast as the machine.
All right, we'll stop there.